Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Tazz, and you are tuned in to the one and only. I was about to say in the spotlight again because I'm not used to saying the intro like that. But you are listening to the intro podcast. I'm joined with my co-host. Let me start to my first left, my left, then my left, then my left. Who we got right here by me? Wait, what name you giving us today? That's what I really want to know.
This guy. Does it have to be church appropriate?
No.
So like on my Disney Plus account, I have what? No, on my Disney Plus account, I got the day Papi Chulo on there. So
okay,
y'all can Papi Chulo today.
So welcome Papi Chulo. Who we got next to you, man?
It's the host with the most, Wille Beeman. What's happening?
Man, and of course the one and only.
It's your boy T, a.k.a. Teasy.
That bakery, man, I cannot wait for 2026, man. You shared some information before the show that just made me I tasted macadamia nuts and chocolate chips and sugar cookies and all of the above. Like, cannot wait, man. But before we get into the show, let me ask a question, man. How are you guys doing today? Papi Chulo.
Everybody looking at everybody else. You gonna have to call somebody out, man.
All right, Montez, how are you doing today?
Man, it's been a eye-opening week for me. Just to see the amount of love that people have for me, and what they're willing to do. Because I always find myself being the one giving, making sure everybody else is good, making sure everybody else is okay. But the amount of feedback and things that I got this week kind of let me know that I'm on other people's mind too. So it's a blessing for sure.
Wille, what's up?
Today I'm cool. Today I'm better. I think we talked offset before the show started as to the point to where we have our moments in life. I mean, that just makes us human. You know, nobody in this room is robots, and so I don't think God created us and designed us that way. And so I've had some, moments this week of, wrestling with different things, still grieving the loss of, Tamika's father. That, grief comes in waves and cycles. Just life in general, man. Life be life. Yeah. But I feel like I'm in a better place today, and I'm trying to get to points where I don't allow myself to stay in it, too long. And so, but yeah, I'm better today.
Definitely shout out to Lady Tamika. We love you, girl, and I cannot wait. If I do a political show, Wille,
Tamika,
that's gonna be my sit down. Just from that one conversation we had that day, I feel like me and Tamika would do real good.
Yeah.
Papi Chulo.
What's up?
Since that's your name for the day, how are you doing, man?
I'm good for right now.
Okay.
This week I really worked Monday through Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't crazy long, but I was working the beginning of the week. Toward the end, obviously Christmas, stuff like that. I got to spend a little bit more time with my family, so that was cool. Like Montez said, seeing how much people appreciate me, and not just me because I do stuff for them, but just me as a person, how I show up.
Mm-hmm.
It was really nice seeing that. I had got a couple things for some people on Christmas, and it definitely made me feel like, you know what, you actually know me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Some people just give you gift cards,
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing wrong with that, but just give you gift cards or give you a little thing with some money in it. But me personally, I like when people get something catered to by personality.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You put some thought into it.
Yeah. So seeing that, I really appreciated that.
Gifts like that, like you said, let you know, like, I'm not just around you. Like, I actually know you, so I know if I get this for you, it's going to make you smile and make you feel a certain kind of way. Man, one thing that you both have said is learning or understanding how, like, people really do care. Over the last 2 or 3 days, I posted, I want to say, Monday or Tuesday or so, about not necessarily being at my best. And Lynette, shout out to Lynette, newly married. Married. Thank you. She was one of the first people. Like, she called me. Then she texted me. Then she called me because I was sleeping. I didn't answer. So I think she thought something was wrong. She was like, I know I just got married, and I probably should be with my husband. He's not here. You're my brother. You need to get in contact with me. What's going on? And then she texted me the next day, and we had dialogue or whatever. And then I want to say, was it yesterday or day before, whenever you called me, Montez? Me and Wille, we text just off the rim. Just I can't really get other people to get on the text or nothing like that, but
it'd be for y'all out there, I don't like group chats. There's nothing against people. I just like group chats. My own family, like, I don't be responding because it's like I close my eyes for 2.5 seconds and I open it, it's 80 messages.
Yeah,
that's too much. I'm overstimulated. You know, I need to go.
Let me out. We can tell, brother.
Too much.
We can tell.
So like me, I'll either this right here, or I'm gonna text you individually. Like, you text me individually, still may not respond depending on what time of the day it is, but it's easier for me to do that.
I've learned you.
I think that is the importance of community.
Yeah.
Not necessarily having 20, 25 people, but just having the four of us at this table or the four of us in a group text does a lot, because especially for men, because we seek and search a lot of time to have that quality brotherhood that's not necessarily blood, that you can be that with. Be transparent, be honest, and know that whatever I say, whatever I do, there's no judgment behind it. Right. And I've been painfully transparent. I know Willie has looked at this phone sometime and been like, what in the hell are you doing? But it's those times where if I didn't have someone to be transparent, because when I think back, let's say about 5-6 years ago, when I didn't have nobody to be transparent, or somebody I can talk to and trust that I wouldn't get good counsel and wouldn't be judged or whatever, I wouldn't be here. So just having that now, has taught me a lot, which leads me into the next part of the show of what we learned in 2025. And that's probably one of the biggest things that I've learned is having counsel or having a community of people who you trust and trust you. People who appreciate you and you appreciate them, because we get people in our lives who see where we are and want to play the role.
Say it again.
Because they're like, oh, you're going somewhere. You're gonna be somebody. So I'm just gonna tag along, not because I love you or because I care about you, but because I feel like if I make you think I believe in what you're doing enough, whenever you get there, you'll give me a piece of the pie, so to say.
Man, you know what else I don't like? People who they will. How do I say this respectfully?
Just say
so, because of what you do or what you can do, like let's say, for instance, you want to, I don't know, you want to start a business, right? Mm-hmm. And during the business, you help me, I don't know, gain some financial wisdom or something like that. I'm gonna only attach to you because of what you do for me, not necessarily because I see you as a good person. There's been people this year, whether I see it or not, they let me attach onto him because he makes me happy, because he texts my phone, because he gives me money, because he helps me get in my Bible. I can do it on my own, but he just helps it, Mm-hmm. And for me, those are all cool. Everyone does something for you, but when that's all you do is I just want you to pour into me, but I don't give nothing back. Yeah. Oh, Lord.
Because once I'm depleted from giving and I'm not getting anything back, I'm not going to lie. First of all, shout out to the one and only, your girl.
I was the one and only, your girl.
The one and only.
Consuela, thank you for being a part of the show.
What else?
Mondo Burgers in 2026. Yes. Shundo, I felt God. I felt the
definitely
anointing
need that
from
Mondo.
Mondo burgers and cookies in 26, huh?
That part.
Mondos and cookies.
And I got the drink. I do have Dr. Pepper and Coke and Pepsi and stuff. I got you. Apple.
That is.
Apple juice.
Apple juice.
Orange juice.
Stupid.
Golly. But yeah, thank you so much, Consuelo, for being a part of today's show. For every show that we've done live since we started doing live shows, you have been on chatting. It's not because of me. It's not because of Papi Chulo. It's not because of Wille. You only want to see that man over there in that gold shirt over there. You just want to see a man all the time. So I guess we'll just let that go.
I appreciate the support.
But starting with Wille, what has 2025 taught you?
Ooh, where do I start? 2025 has taught me to be my authentic self, getting better at being my authentic self. I was looking at a recent YouTube short. I had a guest on the show at the library on the podcast, a poet, well-known in DFW, GF Soldier. And in the clip, he was talking about how a lot of times when we're going, whether it's certain gifts and talents that we have, we try to copycat other people. But at the end of the day, it's not really our authentic selves. It's good to learn from other people. It's good to pull from other people. It's good to get advice and wisdom from other people. But the moment you start sounding, looking like them, that's when it becomes a problem because you're not your true self. You're not using your own personality, your own style, your own whatever it is to make up who you are. And so that's what I'm learning, man, just to be my authentic self. There's only, one Willie Perry Stricklin the fourth. There's only one me, man. And so I can't allow myself to be like anybody else. If whoever don't like it, it is what it is. Yeah. Kick rocks and keep moving, man. Because I believe God has an audience for all of us. And so that's what I've learned, man, to continue to be my authentic self.
Yeah, and one thing that I've learned since I've started doing anything media, I would rather be myself on camera because when people meet me in person, they're going to expect to see that person.
Exactly.
So whoever I give you on here, I need you to walk up to me in Walmart, walk up to me on the street, and you meet that same person because if not, best believe 20 minutes, 30 minutes after that encounter, y'all, I was on the block and I saw Tazz, and the person that y'all see, that's not the person in real life, da-da-da-da-da. Yeah. So, yeah, that's definitely. Consuelo said, my pleasure, and my man. That's so cute for you. Take me through there. That's what she really want to say.
Man.
That's funny.
I love it. I do want to learn that dance. And it's a simple dance, but my 40-plus-year-old self, I be like, I just don't know. Wait, speaking of dancing, do you dance?
Yes. He definitely does dance.
No, Papi.
Papi Chulo.
Like miming?
No, just dance, period.
Dance, period. Do you dance?
I've never seen you do anything but just stand up.
TikTok.
No.
That's crazy.
Okay.
Hey, bro.
But nah, do not go there.
So we're going to have
go there.
a montage of clips on the YouTube page.
That's funny.
I don't particularly do that, no. But can I? Yes.
He be vibing.
Okay. So did you ever get an opportunity to mime with them whenever you all were under Pastor O'Neal?
Yeah.
Those two did. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Before I got there, they was killing it.
Bad. Excuse me. What was I about to say? Well, let's just move from one. What has 2025 taught you, my guy Montez, besides that your bacon is everything? Pillsbury don't have nothing on you.
Yeah, I learned that for sure this year.
Yeah, that part.
I mean, other than that, and it kind of goes back to what Papi Chulo was talking about earlier.
I love it.
Papi Chulo.
Learning the fact that iron truly does sharpen iron.
Mm.
So, like, meaning, yes, I do have to have somebody close to me to sharpen. Like, I got to be sharpening for somebody else, but somebody else has to be sharpening for me. Mm-hmm. And I think that's kind of where it goes back to making sure it's a two-way street.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to be the only one pouring in.
Yeah.
Like somebody else or whoever I'm talking to has to be able to pour into me. So like my gift may be spiritual. Mine may be on the spiritual side, but you know business.
Facts.
We should be able to swap the two and both grow.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
I try to keep people like that around me that I can learn something from, but I can also pour into them.
That's so true.
And that's both on a business side and a relational side.
For sure.
Because if you're married or dating somebody, like for me, not trying to be, super spiritual or whatever, but if I'm going through something and you're the person that I claim I love and you claim love me, if you can't grab my hand and say, baby, let's just pray.
Yeah.
And not just pray, our Father, like if you can't get down in the mud with me and help me pray through it.
Dangerous prayer.
Yes. Like if you can't meet me there, there's no reason for you to be in my life.
I feel that.
Because then it becomes one of those. How do you feel, or have you ever had a relationship or a friendship where you didn't connect with them spiritually, but everything else was perfect?
It's always gonna be that missing piece.
Yeah,
and I'm not okay with accepting that.
Yeah.
And when you say connect, like they don't believe at all, or they're just not on your level. Like
they're not on your level, and they don't even want to get there.
Oh, I don't think I had that one. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think I've ever gotten that close to anybody like that.
Do you think it's possible to have good friendships with people who are not spiritual at all?
I personally believe you can have good friendships with people who are non-believers, yes.
Okay.
And the reason why I say non-believers, because that can encapsulate a lot of things. I have people who have some kind of moral compass, quote unquote, they feel like, or some kind of grounding, or whatever people say nowadays. And yes, they have been good friends. The difference between those people and Wille is the things that I need, they won't be able to fulfill or pour into. Mm-hmm. Like if I'm going through something and I need you, I'll call Wille a bunch of times, hey, I need you to pray for me or pray with me, whatever the case may be. They can't do that.
Yeah.
That's nothing against them. That's just, they can't do that for me. Or if I say, hey, I'm struggling with anger, like, you know what I'm saying? How do I get past this? All they can say is, one or two things. Crash out, or they're gonna say, you know what I'm saying, don't be that way, whatever the case may be. But that's all like flesh. Mm-hmm. Versus Wille can give me the word that can give me sustenance that can remind me even the next time I'm upset to think on those things. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just certain things in certain situations they won't be able to like get in with me with, like Wille will be able to.
How long are you willing to have that friendship if there's no change?
That's the key part.
If they don't even want to change,
however far our lives align, and what I mean is like if base level, if Montez was a non-believer and he was trying to be my homie, and I'm telling him, yo, I'm trying to pursue marriage, I'm trying to pursue this kind of lifestyle, I'm trying to do X, Y, and Z, and he like, nah, bro, let's go F some girl, bro, let's go.
Yeah.
If we get to a point where I'm at a pivotal point. I need to make this right to get to the left that I want. And he's like, no, let's go left.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, bro. At
that
point, that's when I was
trying
like,
to cut ties.
Yeah, and it's not necessarily that's like wisdom. Cold turkey. Sometimes it's legit like, hey, I'll talk to you every 5 months, every whatever that looks like. Because I don't feel like unless they're like forcing their lifestyle on you, that you necessarily have to cut them off. Certain people are there for certain seasons, certain reasons, and certain lessons that to teach you. So it really depends on that.
So I asked that because I want to play this for you guys and get your thoughts.
Oh yeah. Oh.
You already know what it is.
Yeah, bro.
Believe in God?
Yeah, I do. But I ain't trying to live for God. God gave me a choice of free will. I don't want to be a godly man.
You don't want to be.
I want to fuck a bunch of women.
So you make that decision?
Yeah. I get God on the deathbed. But right now, I'm living for me. Fuck God. I believe in him. I get the same blessings if I believe, if I don't. The sun shines on the bad just like the rain fall on the good. Good things happen to bad people like bad things happen to good people. God ain't got nothing to do with that.
You think this is the right example on the way to live your life because you're saying you want to do net positive?
Man, listen, you live your life.
No, I'm not saying, no, those are two different things.
No, let me say, yes, I think it's the right message.
Tell me why.
Because can't nobody dictate to you about your life. God gave it to you.
No, that's not what I'm saying, though. That's not what I'm saying. You're right. You can do whatever you want to do.
I don't think God is real. I think God is questionable.
Well, then that's a different conversation. You just told me you said God is real. Then you changed it.
I said I believe in God.
Right.
Based off what my mother said.
But you don't believe God is real.
I've read Revelation.
Yeah.
And I read Genesis. Now I don't believe God is real. Because I just told you about children being sex trafficked. Where's God for them?
By who, though? By who?
By whoever. I don't know.
By the people.
By what people?
By the people.
The government? Whoever. So if God is real, why he don't stop those people? If God is real.
He gave free will to
Okay.
you.
So that's why I don't think God is real.
No.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
Go ahead.
First of all, let's go to the comments. My sister and your
Kasha
is in the house. Wait, let's read up some right fast.
Yeah.
Consuela says, Consuela says, I enjoy y'all too. Oh Lord, I love black men.
Read the whole comment, man.
Wait, look.
Read the whole comment before you
I had
get
to because I thought it was just saying I love my black man. I thought she was talking about you. You know, I have to do that. Look, I'm single and I don't want to be, so leave me alone. I'm sad. God, dog, I'm a good man too. Kasha says, hey, my brothers. I think we need to hear the definition of a friend, especially these times where people meet someone today and call themselves friend tomorrow. That's very true because friend, brother, and sister, those titles are too
loose.
Some people be loose with those titles.
And sometimes I fall short of this all the time, but I give people the title of friend without letting them know what comes with that and what I expect them to do when we get to that point. Mm-hmm. So I'm not gonna use name. I'm gonna call him Tom. So I have a friend named Tom.
Hey Tom.
I told him, I said, hey bro, this is the kind of lifestyle I want to live. This is how I want people to show up to me, X, Y, and Z. And I said, bro, I'm gonna do this for you. So let me know if you can do this. Tom said yes. But Tom didn't do that thing.
Yeah.
Hey, we talked about X, Y, and Z, you know what I'm saying? I see how you moving right now, right? You're not moving like you said you was going to move. You said we was like this. You know what I'm saying? You said you was ready to change, X, Y, and Z. Still didn't do it. All right, so you just hearing my voice. Bet. At that point, it's work-related now.
Yeah.
Anything outside of that, we can't be cool. You know what I'm saying? And setting those boundaries, that turns you into a different person because I want to set these boundaries. That means you weren't the person I thought you were in the beginning. Yeah. That shows me another. It's a lot, bro.
Yeah. And we can't get mad whenever people don't live up to the perception that we have for them without them ever telling us if they can or can't live up to that. I had to learn that. I had people that I was like, I can't stand this nigga, but it was only because of a perception or a reality that I had for them to be in my life, but not one that they asked for.
Yeah, that's something I learned in therapy. When it comes to my father, she told me, let's just say I wanted my father to be this knight in shining armor who, anything comes near my son, slaying it, buying them a million things, whatever the case may be. That's how I, as kids, they see their father, right? But then that didn't happen. When I got older, that perception of my father was still the same. I didn't recognize it, but it was still the same. Mm-hmm. So when he messed up and he didn't do X, Y, and Z, it's
yep.
You know what I'm saying? But he could never live up to that, especially the flawed and messed up person he is. He would never be able to meet that. Even if he was 100% whatever, he would never be able to meet that. Mm-hmm. So I had to let that perception of my father go and then allow him to step into who he actually is.
And it made it a lot, not necessarily a lot easier, but it let you understand him more now.
Yeah, before I used to be like, oh, why can't you do it? Yep. Now it's okay. I know that's what you that's who you are. So it doesn't affect me as much.
That's what you're capable of doing.
That's how I was the same exact way with my mom. Me and my mom, the beginning of our relationship was wonderful as a kid. High school to me moving here was horrible. And I never understood why she had the anger she had or why she was moody and all these things until probably a week before she passed. She called me and she told me stuff that had I known as a senior in high school, my relationship with her, communication with her would have been totally different.
Facts. Yeah.
But because I didn't know, because in the black family, certain things we just don't talk about.
Yeah, we don't talk.
Don't bring that up.
And those things are the things that make us as a family never really do the family thing because we're so concerned about how it looks on the outside, how other people perceive this family. To where any family secrets or anything that has hurt the family, we don't say nothing about it.
I gotta chime in on this when it comes to family and stuff.
Charleston, don't worry, we gonna get on you.
We don't speak and talk about. Recently, I went through a rough financial situation, and I was sharing it with my sister and mother, and talking to my mama about it, talking to my sister about it, and probably an hour later, my sister calls me and she's like, "Hey, bro, whatever you need, I got you." And it was a large amount, and I was like, "Are you sure? You know, Christmas coming up.
Yeah.
You know, my nephew. You know what I'm saying? You like, you good?" Like, "Nah, bro. I got you. Come over to the house next week. You know, you've been there for me throughout this year because my sister was battling unemployment and not, having stability. And so I was always there to make sure, that she was taken care of, financially. Wow. And so the tables turned and I'm in this position. Yeah. She's like, "Hey, I came over the following week and before I was getting ready to leave, my mom was like, 'Sit down.'" Yeah. So I sit down and she was like, "Son, I don't want you to ever think that just because you're married and you're trying to take care of home, you're trying to be a man, you're trying to do all these things that you can't come to me and ask for help. Yeah. And ask for something that you may need financially." So she was like, "The door's always open. I might not have the money that I used to have, but whatever I do have, I can give you something to help you get through, those financial struggles." And it really, really, enlightened me and gave me encouragement to know that we can sit down and have these healthy conversations. And I told her, I was like, I didn't. Part of it was pride. I can't say that. Of course. That's for any man. Yeah. Trying to take care of that house, take care of the marriage, take care of bills, and you don't want to keep going and asking and having your hand out. But it definitely gave me a sense of comfort knowing that I could sit down with my mother and have these type of conversations. Like, "Hey, son, whatever you find yourself in a bond and you ain't got it, whatever little I do have, I'm here. We all we got."
Yeah. Well, I feel the same way with you and with Montez. Montez being more recently, I sent the message that made me cry, and I was like, my computer is gone.
I do remember that.
My computer crashed. And it wasn't to get money, but it was just to let y'all know for a while we ain't doing no show because I don't have nothing to get nothing done. Yeah. And immediately, Wille was like, "Let me see what I can do." But at the same time, this is the time that him and Tamika were dealing with the loss of her father. I'm like, "I know you want to do, but go be Superman for your wife." He was like, "No," and like that went back and forth because whenever you tell Wille something, if Wille want to do it, Wille he gonna shut you down, and you don't. You just gonna have to let him do it. And then right after that, I had saved up enough money, and I was at the store. I was at the Apple store, North Park Mall. "Hey, how y'all doing? Y'all want to sponsor? We do need some more." And I was like, I almost have everything in the group text. And Montez messaged me. He was like, "How much do you need?" And I told him. He was like, "Oh, I just Zelled it to you." Nigga, this is not no little bit of money, though. It wasn't no grand $1,000, but to me, somebody giving me $50 is major. Right. But for somebody to do a little bit above that, and I was like, the older me would have been like, "No, that's okay." But then God had to get my attention and was like, "You ask for people to be in your life to help you. Once I send them to you, why the hell are you fighting? You fighting what you prayed for."
Nah, facts.
Wow.
I was like, "Well, God,
don't fight what you pray for."
Don't
That's
fight
a word right there.
That's a whole word right there.
I was like,
Don't fight it.
I'm good. And again, going back to the top of the show, it let me see how people really care.
Yeah.
And they don't care about, and I'm pretty sure they going to ask me why did I decide to talk about them, because neither one of them like people to know what they do. But that's the good thing about it, because you have people that once they give something, the first thing they do, they either going to do it while they phone is on, or after they do it, they're going to make a post. God just let me be able to do XYZ for XYZ. How about the people that care so much that they just like, here, take it.
Yeah.
And they don't ever say nothing. And won't nobody ever know unless you give them a microphone like me, and I just put them on blast for it.
Yeah, just like that.
Just like that. Let's move right along to the next Montez, 2025. Besides the cookies and everything, how has your relationship with God deepened this year?
I mean, really, it's just showing me through those struggles and trials that you were just talking about who really cut for me.
Yeah.
And the level, like Wille was talking about, that they cut for you. Like, you don't know how much people will really do until you move pride to the side. And that's, oh man, that pride can block people's view of me.
Especially
my
for
pride
black
so
men.
big sometimes.
Pride is a killer, man.
Like, once you move that to the side, oh, okay, that's what they'll do for me?
Yeah.
And don't even want it back? Like,
yeah. That's
that amount?
Yeah.
Are you crazy? Are you cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs?
Yeah, that part.
Because if it was me, I'd be like, hold on, bro.
Don't forget.
Where's that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna need that back.
Yeah.
Especially certain amounts. Like,
Yeah.
some things is like, hey, it's whatever. I understand. God gonna bless me anyway. I get that. I've grown that much. But old me would have been looking for you.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially if after you gave it to me, I see you on Facebook flossing with something that was more than what I gave you.
What?
I'm first thing asking, did the money that I gave you for this, was
part
it
of what you
used for
threw?
this? Yeah.
Did you throw that?
It's just like going to the strip club after I done gave you $100.
That's what I
But
said.
you at the
Is that
strip
what you
club
threw?
making it rain. Like, come on. Let me understand this.
Fact.
Yeah.
Okay. The one and only coming to the stage. Coming to the stage.
Like he's saying I'm a stripper or something. Like,
Well, I mean, your stage name today is Poppy Chulo.
This ain't P Valley. We ain't doing
Oh,
that.
this ain't P Valley?
No.
God damn. Down in the dirty where the girls get down. I can't wait for that show to come back out. Season 3 has to be something wonderful because it's taken forever to make it happen. But what has 2025 taught you?
It's taught a lot. It's taught a lot. I'm not gonna lie.
What stands out?
What you don't. What does she say? What you don't change, you're choosing. There's a lot of stuff that
That's good.
I would say I complain about. I don't want to say it, but the reality is I complain about that I don't change because it's inconvenient, because it takes too long.
Yeah.
Doesn't give instant gratification. Doesn't look the way I want it to look. Like, it's a bunch of things. And when I finally do it, it's like months later. And it's like, not necessarily I'm in a worse spot, but it's like, if I would have did this earlier, I probably would have went through stuff I went through.
Yeah.
So that, what you're not changing, you're choosing. Patience. So there's a lot of things that if I would have been patient on, I probably wouldn't have done. Like buying 15. My mom's gonna see it. I hope she don't see it. I bought this year alone. I think I bought like at least, no, at max like 15 pairs of basketball shoes this year.
Jesus.
Yeah, I slowed down, but yeah, I didn't need that many. It was just the phase that I was in. You know what I'm saying? I was like, with this one, don't give me comfort. I gotta get these for comfort. With these ain't as long, so I gotta get these little for the space. You know, it's just a bunch of just buying. That and maybe either like trust God or God knows best, like something in that realm.
Yeah.
I feel like back in 2022 when I rededicated my life, there was a lot of things that I didn't know, but I thought I did. That now that I'm stewarding my relationship with Him better, the stuff that I'm finding out is better for me than I thought. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And also, like, for instance, if I don't know where it came from, but basically, the example is, let's just be real. Premarital sex is not necessarily a what's it called? It's not a it's not a thing that people don't do. We know that stuff happens.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right, but when people in my community, 25 and under, when parents, mentors, whatever the case may be, tell them, hey, don't do this thing, they think as a restriction or as you don't want me to be free, whatever it can be. But no, that stuff is protection. May not be protection the way you think, but it's protection.
Yeah.
Protection from, transmitted stuff, protection from unplanned pregnancies, protection from stuff people are not supposed to be attached to, because they don't need to be in your life. You're infatuated with them, not loving them. Like there's a bunch of stuff that comes with that. So I'm using that as an example. But like there's a lot of things that I thought God was holding me back, or God is telling me I can't have because He didn't trust me, whatever the case may be. And then come to find out months, weeks, years later, whatever the case may be, it's like, oh.
Now I get it.
Yeah.
And like the deeper I get with Him, I'm like, okay, that makes more sense. Now this is why I have to love my father. Didn't want to love him back then, but now I see why I have to love him, because I'm supposed to be the example of godly love in his life. Honoring my mother, firecracker, love her to death though. It's not necessarily because it's gonna be easy. It can be teaching you to be patient. It can be teaching you how to care for people in the midst of them making you mad. Like, there's a bunch of... I just don't know, because I'm not God, that if I trust Him, if I'm patient, if I'm all these things that He's telling me to be, I would, get that. But
one thing I've learned about parenthood, and again, if I would have known this whenever my mom was around, it would have been a lot different, is, and I've said before, there's no book on being a parent. Especially whenever you are a parent who is dealing with things like you're unhealed from childhood trauma. You do everything that you can now to not present that to your kids. But after so long, it's been there for so long, you kind of just, it's just like that pipe. You just bust.
Yeah, eventually.
Like I said before, you bleed on people that didn't cut you. Yeah. So,
like, there are principles, but there's no like set rule book.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, they're definitely principles.
Like, there are certain things that my mom does now that she didn't do before because of her relationship with God that I appreciate. Not beating me anymore. I don't condone child abuse. You know what I'm saying? I definitely don't.
PSA.
I'm a victim of it.
PSA.
I'm not gonna lie. That's one of the things I tell people parents used to lie about.
Man,
this is gonna hurt you
kids,
more
bro.
than it hurt me.
Yeah, that didn't make no sense.
That didn't make no sense to me.
Man.
What? So you used to be the recipient of the real whoopings, or the cause like
real whoopings.
The real whoopings. Let's go Mississippi, Louisiana, to where they would send me out to get my switch.
Yes.
And if that one wasn't good enough, you go get another one, and you wrap those things together. Or right before bed, when you getting out the bathtub and you think mom done forgot that you got suspended, she meets you in the bathroom. He will handle.
That ain't got nothing to do with God.
Don't let you get dry. She wants you while you still wet. Stop booty butt naked, and she wear you out.
I definitely had a couple of those growing up. Back in the day, Montez was
I got your question too, Kasha, coming up next.
What's that? What would that be? He's a innocent bystander of one of my excruciating beatings.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Oh my God!
My God!
Yeah. I don't know if the crime warranted the time or the punishment, but
But for the assailant,
My God.
the crime is never going to be worth the punishment.
I don't want to put her business out there.
But
You know what I'm saying? I had ended up getting a spanking, but the way I got the spanking was kind of crazy. Right or wrong? That's all I'm saying. So, you know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. So yeah.
I heard this story.
man, I
I
probably
ain't putting nobody business out there.
nope. We gonna have a special show Sunday. We gonna bring Mama in the studio. We gonna talk about this.
Studio.
Mother and son, face to face. Let's do the Kasha's question first, and then we got to get back to this Charleston white thing. Kasha said, "Can each of you share if you had 30 seconds to talk to a group of young men that call themselves YN? What would you tell them?"
Jesus.
What would I tell them?
Oh, you ready for this one?
No. Nah.
This comes from Kasha Hunt, Minister Kasha Hunt. We got to have you on the show, sis.
big
I
sis.
love you much. You've been in my life for damn near 10 years. I love you, girl.
Okay. A group of YNs.
30 seconds. Group
30
of
seconds. Because you know their attention
That's
is
tough,
literally
man.
10 seconds.
Okay. No. God, you can't give me 30 seconds.
30 seconds because
Jesus.
the moment you see them, if you're not talking about what they talking about, you're going to be an old head regardless of how old you are, and they're going to move on. So you literally have, let's say you have a minute to get their attention.
A minute?
Let's say a minute. Let's go.
Montez, you go first.
Go ahead, sis.
I would just say, I know you gonna say, "Oh, it can't happen to me. It won't happen to me." But you can easily be a statistic.
Yeah.
I fought statistics my whole life, and my goal was to beat them. I had to graduate. I had to make sure I wasn't in the ground before 18. I had to make sure that I wasn't in jail before 18 or before 25. There were things like that that kept me motivated, that kept me out of trouble, that kept me from doing stupid stuff. And even seeing the results of some of the friends that didn't listen.
Yeah.
The ones that didn't fight the statistics ended up being those.
Yeah.
In many different ways. I done been to too many funerals
Yeah.
to be playing with life.
Facts.
30 seconds.
All right. That's
That
like
was like 45. That was like 45.
45.
I should have brought my outfit out, man.
That's fine. Okay, Willie, what you got? 1 minute. Let's go. And go.
I would say that your past is a place of reference, not a place of residence. And what I mean is stop allowing your past to dictate where you're going in your future. Stop trying to fit in with people who don't mean well. That's really what I would.
Okay.
That's what I would say. Stop trying to fit in and fit out. Basically, what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Just because you see all this stuff going on social media, people flashing all the money, all the jewelry, all the cars, doesn't mean that's who they are behind the scenes. So stop trying to fit in and be copycat.
Done.
Dang, that's crazy.
Okay, let's go. 1 minute.
You go first.
Nah, see, you trying. No, sir.
Oh.
Timer, let's go.
Oh my gosh. Really, you go ahead.
You ready?
And go.
Okay. Let's talking to some YNs. You're not alone, bro. The people that you're attached to, you know, bad company corrupts good morals. I don't think the people that you're around, that you're influenced by, the idols that you have in your life are relatable or can be in your skin, be in your position, all that kind of stuff. Everyone's different. Everyone, you know, has their own path and all that stuff. But the one person who can relate to you is Jesus. He was a divine being, came down, wrapped himself in flesh, lived the life you're supposed to live, died the death you're supposed to die. And because of that, he gives you a chance to live again. And in him, you become a new creature. I'm not the person I used to be. I'm a whole different person because of him. And you don't have to be a YN anymore. You can have matcha and cordyceps, you know what I'm saying? You can be different. You can be that person who stands out. It just takes one choice. That choice is yes. Bet. 3 seconds left.
Simple. I love it. Mine is simple. Social media is fake and don't believe everything you see.
Facts.
Nah, for sure.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
No,
All
They
you see
be
on
the one.
social media is the highlights and pretend life.
facts.
Even for some of these superstar rappers and everything, you think they own these cars, they own these clothes, the jewelry and everything. This stuff is something that they got for the photo shoot, for the video shoot, for the movie. They don't own it. So the life that they say they're living to obtain it is fake. So don't put your life in a box to say, because I see 50 Cent got all of this by doing all of this. Because I'm pretty sure some of these celebrities will tell you too, don't follow me. Don't want what I want. Don't want what I have so bad that you do what I did to get it.
You're gonna get some Diddy oil on you.
Shut up.
Yeah, I know.
1,000.
There's some contracts came with that Diddy oil.
There's a lot that comes with gaining stuff, and you just, for black men, and this is coming from a perspective of being not in the industry, but kind of knowing industry info because of just situations. A lot of young people that are targeted that have become hits in the industry are people who were, they didn't grow up with a silver spoon. Yeah. So because you may have a little bit of talent, I'm going to tell you or promise you X, Y, Z, but on the end of it, I know what I really want, but in order to get you, I'm going to dangle a recording contract in front of you. Yeah. And make you think that you all this and all that. Just to get you and then have you do all of this and all that.
For some change.
For some change. Literally change. Because you think about the TLC story or the New Edition story. As kids, like they were getting bicycles and cars, but now you look at them now, they don't have anything luxury to say that they were established at 12 years old. You damn near 45, 50 years old now. Yeah. Because the people who wanted them, they dangled this in front of their parents' face. They were living in the hood. We got to get out the hood, so let's just take it. It's not real. Social media sucks. But wait, I said that, not that, but y'all know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean. So I hope that answered your question, Kasha. She is really in these comments today.
Yep. I sent her the link.
Oh, we got one just for you, Montez.
Just for me.
I'm trying to figure out why Montez ain't bought none of them desserts to play rehearsal.
My God.
You can answer that one. Go on. That's you.
Because I need y'all to stay focused.
Now,
focus on the task.
My cookies are so good.
January 17th, 18th, and 19th are very important.
Very important.
Got to get out there and kill it.
Got to. I'm ready.
I don't need y'all focused on the food.
Kasha said you got 15 pairs of shoes. What are you trying to do? Go to the NBA?
At one point, you know what I'm saying? Hoop dreams. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, I had hoop dreams.
She said, I was just getting ready to say one of those houses of cars be rent. Yeah. She was just agreeing with the houses of cars that these celebrities have been rented or leased or whatever.
Yeah. It's not you.
It's not at all. Let's go to the deep dive of the conversation. Recently, I should have pulled this up a minute ago, but we all good. We have spoken before about how difficult it is for us to, for black men, and I always concentrate on black men because everybody else focuses on everybody else. So not being racist, but just being real. How we were always raised to suck it up, don't cry, don't go talk to nobody. If you talk to somebody, just talk to your homeboys. Who gonna give you the worst advice? Period. But Cenat recently opened up about mental health struggles after facing backlash. Says the hate that people showed him let him see why so many people stay silent, pretty much. So we'll go around the table. We all have a little something to read. Let's go right here to the first one with...
this one, the second one, right?
Yeah, the second one.
All right. He said, I was honestly going to save what I got to say for when I'm ready to come back, but right now something is telling me to speak up. I'm not sad, I'm not depressed, but I need to bring awareness to mental health after some of the feedback I've been seeing. I know I'll get clowned I'll get clowned more for this. A few days ago, I decided to open up a little bit about what I've been thinking, and it's been so much love. But when I seen the sum of the negative feedback I received, I got to see a glimpse of why people don't speak up about this more often.
Wille, you can do the next one.
I just felt like I was able to talk to you guys on a more personal level about dealing with self-doubt and living in fear. I think a person like me speaking about this would encourage other people to step up too. So now let me explain how it all started. As I was very consistent in streaming, there were certain times I realized that I was losing touch of reality. I needed to take a step back and fully reset. I started to realize I wasn't even spending time with close friends and family behind the scenes as much as I wanted to.
Montez, you can do that last one for me.
I can't imagine the things that people are going through on a deeper level. So for those people, let me speak up a little louder. I don't care if people look at me as a joke.
Ultimately, that's that last sentence is everything for me. I don't care if you look at me as a joke because I've decided to take care of me.
Yeah.
Recently, after he made this post and even the video, I was on TikTok and people, my black people, I love y'all, but y'all get on my nerves. These conspiracy theorists was like, there's something wrong with Kai. The people have gotten to him and he sold out. He's not the person he used to be. He doesn't talk the same. He shouldn't have cut his hair. Da, 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 da. What happens if I just wanted to do something for myself to make me better? Mm-hmm. Because the same people that are saying now that there's something wrong with him, what if he wouldn't have gotten the help and this would have ended another way? Then what would you guys be saying? Oh, he should have got help. He should have sat down and talked to somebody. Facts. Y'all just get on my nerves. Like, if I'm doing something good for myself, y'all not going to accept it. And if I don't do something for myself, y'all not going to accept it. But as black men, and especially you because you're the youngest at the table, the battle to be able to be transparent or seeing how it happened for Kai after being truthful and telling what's really going on in his life, the backlash of saying, number one, you're fake, number one, you're whatever. Like, how does that make you feel in having to be that transparent person, or if you're going through something, feeling like you could like talk to somebody as a black man, a young black man?
So that was a lot, that was a lot for Elmo. I got to process that. Papi Chulo.
That boy.
I'm going to try to break it down. So for me, it makes me think about something I heard on Instagram. This guy said conveniency and being bad is easy, but being different and set apart, that's hard.
Ooh.
Like, it's easy to hold stuff in. It doesn't, it doesn't yield anything until years later. Yeah. When you're ready to open up, or when it just comes out on its own. Mm-hmm. But it's easy to hold it in. It's easy to be angry. It's easy to act like it didn't happen. It's all that stuff is easy. It's when you really have to sit down and deal with that stuff where the realness comes, and you get delivered from that. You get set free from that. You get the release, like all that. So seeing that from him or people in these platforms speak up on these things is good, because I'd rather it get to them younger than later in life. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because for me, I don't believe it was verbally taught to me that you can't do these things, but in the way people showed up, or when I did do certain things and it wasn't met with the response that I feel like I needed at those times, that's what gave that impression. Mm-hmm. So I definitely would say to my younger self, I wish I would have had that. So for all these young people out there watching, either here or him or whatever the case may be, I definitely would recommend finding community, finding brothers, finding someone to open up to. Even if it's just, I lost my dog when I was 5. Yeah. That could be traumatic for you. Yeah. You don't have to see your best friend die when you was 3 or whatever the case may be, what people be going through. Like, you don't have to experience that to still feel like you need someone to talk to or to have some stuff to get off your chest.
Yeah. So. Wille?
That's good. The one phrase, line that stood out to me, the one I was just reading was, I needed to take a step back and fully reset. I started to realize I wasn't even spending time with close friends and family behind the scenes as much as I wanted to. And for me, the message behind the message is we get so caught up in people pleasing.
Yeah.
Trying to please people, trying to put our best foot forward, trying to make sure that they see me, trying to make sure that they hear me, trying to make sure that I'm giving them all these things in regards to what I do, the streaming platform. But at the end of the day, I'm dying on the inside. I'm broken. I'm empty. And I think I shared this on previous shows. Like when it comes to various relationships with people, if there are more withdrawals and deposits, you become what I call spiritually bankrupt. You become empty, man, because you're giving, but you don't have strategic people in your life that's pouring into you and filling your cup. You can't pour from an empty cup.
True.
It's impossible. Me and you just had this conversation about 2 days ago.
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, I respect your boundaries, man. I know you're a grinder. I know you're an entrepreneur. I know you want this thing to work. I get it. But at the end of the day, bro, I respect your boundaries. I need you to get rest because I need Troy at 100% and not 50.
Yeah.
I need him at 100% and not 20. I need you to be at the best version of yourself. And so reading the message under the message, man, we get so caught up in people pleasing. And I can relate to that, you know, even in my current role, the stuff that I was doing, it being new to me, transitioning from warehouse to, you know, more administrative and paying attention to detail and time management and trying to people please, you know, those that, you know, oversee me. And and it wasn't working, bro. Yeah. I was frustrated. I was getting irritated. Yeah. I was like, is it working? Is it not working? Do they see the good that I'm doing? Like, it's just too much, man. And so that's the message that I see. And another thing, as I was meditating on this, it's like Halloween is every day because people hide behind masks every day.
Every day.
That's the point I'm trying to make. Yeah. It's like we put these masks and these facades on, but at the end of the day, it's really not us. And I believe it took courage for Cenat to do something like this. And I'm proud of, you know, him making that decision. He was like, I'm not hiding behind no mask. I'm finna give y'all exactly what I'm feeling. I'm finna put this out on the table. If you rocking with me, cool. If you're not, then hey, it is what it is. But I'm not going to not talk about this issue. Yeah. And so, yeah, man, I'm proud of what he did.
I think the biggest thing was the fact that he, before, you know, the whole social media thing, he picked the biggest platform he can possibly have, which is the Streamer Awards, to talk about this. So imagine the effect, the good effect that he had on streamers all over the world. And then to be on social media talking about it, like, it's kind of like I always say, God gives you an opportunity to develop a platform of people that see you where you are, and then he'll do something to allow people to see him in you. So I think that's what happened with Kai. Montez, your take.
Wait, can I say something real quick? Go ahead. When you said that, it made me think of, this ain't in the Bible, but when you don't move, is it in the Bible? I don't know. When you don't move when you feel like God's unctioning you to do something, like how many people may not have gotten what they needed, as in hearing him say to be open and vulnerable. Now let me do it because I saw him. How many people, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like there have been times for me where I will do something because either because I feel like I need to, or that's just what I need. Like whatever the case may be, I'll do something, then someone come to me, hey, like I needed whatever you did, or hey, I needed to see that or hear that, whatever the case may be. Like for him to do that, I don't know if he's a believer or not, but
very much so.
At some times in our walk, like when you don't listen to what God is saying, there's a lot of people who aren't going to be blessed because of your disobedience.
Yeah, definitely. Montez?
I guess just kind of piggyback what everybody's saying. Like it's commendable for him to put aside who he was. Yeah. Like, I don't care what this is going to cost me. It needs to be said. Yeah. And everybody's not willing to do that. There are so many people out here that are getting paid from people. And in those guidelines, oh, well, you can't talk about this. You can't say that. You can't do this. You can't do that. And in the midst of, he put all of that to the side. Yeah. So I can definitely respect him for that. And just the importance of mental health just in general. Like, I think here in the last few years, I've realized how important that really is. Like, even if it's just to get things off your chest.
Right.
So that's why I make a big deal. Like the other week when we tried to skip over to, how's everybody doing? Like,
I
bro.
was just finna say that.
Like, dog, we got to check on folks and
Yeah.
make sure they're good, because you can leave here and want to take yourself out.
Yeah.
And I don't want you to leave like that.
Yeah.
I'd rather know that I did something to encourage you, did something to stop it,
I was just gonna say that.
and not just, I'm just putting on this front, this facade for everybody else to see, and not worried about my brother.
Yeah. Totally agree. And just imagine behind the scenes how many kids probably went to their parents and been like, Mom, I'm dealing with something.
Yeah, I'm not okay.
Just because I saw my favorite streamer say everything's not okay in his life, now he's giving me power to go to my mom or dad and say, Mom, this is happening.
And even if you thought everything was okay, it'll at least make you look and double check. Like,
Yeah.
let me-
Yeah.
Am I good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, let me check. Yeah. So
Charleston, I didn't forget about you, though.
I was wondering if we was gonna go back to
Did not forget about you,
That
Negro.
was crazy.
I'm even going to play a short spin of it, and then we'll discuss it.
I seen it a while back. You probably had.
Okay.
And then I have to congratulate the Breakfast Club and Charlamagne the God and the Black Effect Network. Also, then we'll be done with the show. But Charleston, I got you.
You believe in God?
Yeah, I do. But I ain't trying to live for God. God gave me a choice of free will. I don't want to be a godly man.
You don't want to be
I
God.
want to fuck a bunch of women.
So you make that decision.
Yeah. I get God on the deathbed. But right now, I'm living for me. Fuck God. I believe in him. I get the same blessings if I believe, if I don't. The sun shines on the bad just like the rain fall on the good. Good things happen to bad people like bad things happen to good people. God ain't got nothing to do with that.
You think this is the right example on the way to live your life because you're saying you want to do net positive?
Man, listen, you live your life.
No, I'm not saying, no. Those are two different things.
No, let me say,
No.
yes, I think it's the right message.
Tell me why.
Because can't nobody dictate to you about your life. God gave it to you.
No, that's not what I'm saying, though. That's not what I'm saying. You're right.
Ultimately, when I hear that, or I watch this video, I hear somebody who's hurt, unhealed, and don't know how to be healed. Like, I believe in God, but F God, I don't want to live for him. But in a lot of your videos prior, you talk about God. Even though you kind of, like, I just hear someone who's hurt and possibly has never had nobody try to lead you into a healing. Like, I believe in God. I'm going to get God before I die. So you need him.
You refuse.
But you refuse to even gravitate to the fact that maybe I need this now, because what happens if my sickness that leads me to my sick bed doesn't allow me to repent?
That's good.
Is that the case?
What?
RP.
See, you said sick bed, and that's real nice. I done heard of people getting taken out in an instance.
Hey.
Yeah.
GG's in the chat. Sorry for you.
Like,
What happens if
you
I
might not
can't?
have that time. That time is not guaranteed.
What if you have what is it? Not amnesia.
Schizophrenia?
No, the other one.
Dementia?
What if you have dementia and in your mind you don't even know what God is?
You done forgot.
You've completely forgotten. You're waiting. You want to live your life up until the very last second. And see, this is what I say when about social media. We look at all of his other videos, and they're funny. He's saying what he wanted to say, and he's showing what he have. And then young people see those kind of videos, and then double back you on TikTok, and you see this video.
Yeah. But then with this video, people think it's okay
Yeah,
to live whatever life they want to live.
yeah.
Regardless of consequences, thinking, I can just get a clean slate right before I go out.
Mm-hmm. And it's not guaranteed.
It's not guaranteed.
Especially due to the fact, and I'm pretty sure the human Bible is going to give us the scripture, but we don't know when we're going to die
or
anyway.
the hour, sir.
We have no clue. You could be asleep in your bed thinking you're going to wake up the next morning. You have set your alarm, and you didn't pray the night before, and you're gone. So, no, you don't get the opportunity to say,
girls you done, talking about,
yeah.
did the big one with that you were so worried about.
Elizabeth is the big one. Now, nigga, it really is the big one because you're gone. Like, I just hear someone who's hurting. Yeah. And even watching the videos where he's been comedic or whatever, laughing matters, but still, I just see somebody who's hurt.
Yeah, and like Wille was talking about, people hide behind masks every day.
Every single day. The only difference is his mask gets him paid and booked. That temporary satisfaction, the temporary, oh, I got it, and young people see me doing this, and now they all want to be like me. But they don't know the hurt behind me.
Man, what?
They don't know the fact that since I'm going through it, I'm not sleeping, so I'll just get up and just crash out all over again. That's crazy. Individually, whenever you hear something like that as a young man, and you know that young people are really big on social media, but you also have a deep relationship with God, Dorrel, how does this make you feel? Whenever you first saw the video.
Okay, hold on. I'm doing two things right now. My brain's... Hold on.
All right, so let's go down to Wille.
Yeah.
Repeat.
Watching this video where, and like knowing that he have a crowd of young people that watch everything that he do on social media, but then they see him or listen to him on this video, and then they start thinking, well, since my favorite online person has said this becomes what I believe now.
It's Bible, yeah.
Man, where do I start? He said so much.
Man. Dog.
Oh, man. Number one, going back to what you just said earlier, unhealed men can't lead, man. You do have to be intentional about your healing. And one thing I do hear as well, a lot of videos that I've seen from him, of course, putting on a facade, trying to get, different connections and things of the sort. But we don't take it serious, man. He's operating out of performance. And so that's a scary place to be in, man. And then you say,
F God, man.
For that, I wasn't going there.
Golly,
yeah, that's
dog.
crazy. That's crazy work.
That's crazy work.
That's crazy work. And then you say, God can bless both. It takes me back to Jesus being led by the Spirit, in the wilderness to be tempted by Satan, because Satan can bless too.
Yes, he can.
And so, yeah, man, it's just a lot that, yeah. I hope and pray, man, that he takes the time to look his own self in the mirror, man, and get the help that he needs. Because I do believe just really operating out of performance, get clout, and then when you see the younger generation seeing things like this in their mind, in their young mind, they may think, cool. Yeah, it's cool and it's okay to do and it's okay to follow. Takes me back to another scripture that Jesus said, "My sheep know my voice, and the stranger they will not follow." Yeah. And so it's like, we got to be cautious, man, what we're allowing to get into our ear gates, man, what we're listening to, because that'll deter what route you choose to take.
Yeah.
So,
Montez?
First off, the power of life and death.
Man.
Number one
is in the tongue.
That boy.
So we definitely got to watch what we say and who we say it to.
Yeah.
Or about, however you want to put that, meaning the whole
F God.
F God, yeah. Secondly, like, at some point, people aren't going to know that this is just a mask.
Yeah.
It's just a mask. I'm making all of this look good.
Mm-hmm.
But so did the devil.
Yeah.
The devil makes it look real enticing.
Yes, he does.
To the point where Jesus, I'm sure, was like, hold on now.
Yeah.
Let me stick to what I know. Yeah. And those things become tough. Mm-hmm. But he had a real relationship with God to where he could withstand that.
Yeah.
What happens to the ones that don't?
Yeah. Yeah.
He can identify it.
Yeah.
He can understand and know the trick of the enemy. What happens when you don't?
Yeah.
And now you following this person. I'm gonna be real nice today.
Because I had a whole nother title for him, but
yeah, you following this person based off of clickbait.
Yeah.
And what is clickbait for you is gonna send somebody to hell.
Yeah, because it's a reality for somebody else.
It's a reality, because this is all I know.
Yeah.
If this is the first time, I ain't never heard nobody speak about God.
And this is the first time I heard about him.
This is my first impression. You said F him? Oh, well, he ain't really like that.
Yeah.
I can live however I want to.
Because right before you said F him, you said that he gonna bless me whether I'm good or whether I'm bad.
It don't matter. So I can treat him however I want
However I want. That's my pimp. I'm the pimp. I'm a pimp guy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do good now. And if I don't want to do good, you still gotta do good.
And then he gonna give me what I need.
He's gonna give me what I need.
That's crazy.
Now, disclaimer, I don't know how recent this video is.
It don't matter. That's crazy.
I hope and pray that if it's an older video, I hope and pray that he has found some kind of something. And you know what? I told you about a week or so ago, I was supposed to be with my chef downtown because my chef was going to be cooking for Charleston White.
You did tell me that.
So they canceled it until, if I'm not mistaken, this Monday. If it is this Monday, I got to do my journalism thing. I got to have a conversation. Do you still feel the same way?
Yeah.
Just to see what he's saying. Shouts out to Chef Ellis, man. I'm going to have to do a little drop video so y'all can see his food. That nigga cooked lamb and got me hooked on it. I want lamb more than I want chicken.
I love lamb.
And I love chicken and pork chops. That lamb be ridiculous. Before we go, I got to do this. Shouts out to... Wait, no. Let's go.
Go ahead.
Yes.
You good now?
Your
Are you still dealing with something else?
It's a lot to pinpoint.
Let's go.
All right, give me 5 minutes because I don't be yapping all day. Okay, so for me, I had a similar conversation to a friend of mine. Shout out to Christian. Shout out to you.
Shout out to Christian.
So I said, I don't know how we got on the topic, but I said, I don't know how people can, like, do certain things. I think I was talking about, like, being homeless and smoking cigarettes. Like, how you homeless and you smoking cigarettes. Like, your priorities off, I felt like.
Or the ones that got dogs?
Yeah, like, what? Like, shouldn't you be trying to get money to get into somewhere or, like, get some food? I don't know.
Stupid.
Hey.
I was just going to stay looking down at my phone. I promise.
It's like, it don't make sense to me. But then she was like, some of them come from things, and that's like, some of them had like a really bad season. This is not everybody, but someone has a real bad season.
Nah, that's true.
And cigarettes is the only thing that get them through it. So they just keep smoking in their
that
lowest.
habit stage.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I said that to say, it segued into, I don't know how we got to that part, but it segued into what you put the value on is what matters to you. Mm-hmm. And the reason why I say that is, for him, he doesn't place value in his eternal security. Or people like who have that mind. Exactly. People who have that mindset, they don't care, or they just don't know. They don't know, like, the severity, what's really at stake now.
Misinformed.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you didn't grow up like some of us grew up in the church, grew up with a grandma or a mom or something like that, had some root in it, and you just out here living life, unless you have it introduced to you, you just thinking, shoot, I'm gonna die one day. Hey, you know what I'm saying? But for us, we were raised to know that there's an eternal, there's a place you go after you die.
Yeah.
And some people get false gospel, some people get the right gospel. And, I'm not here to have that right now. We can DM me on Instagram. Not playing. But,
because you know they will.
But, like,
they definitely will.
When you truly understand, like, people who are overweight and may have, like, diabetes, who have high blood pressure, whatever the case may be, once they get that news, what do? And if they're smart, they'll change their diet, they'll change their life, like that kind of stuff. Yeah. These people have a diet that's killing them, and they don't understand, or they don't know that it's killing them. Yeah. So they're just going to move as such. And for him, I hope he goes to the doctor and figures out that diet is going to kill him eventually. Yeah. The reason, like,
that's heavy.
For me, this brings me back to a movie I watched. I told Wille about it. It's called Case for Christ. Mm-hmm. In the movie, it's a man and a woman. At the moment, I think they were atheists, and their daughter ends up getting like a little gumball, and I don't know if she chews it and swallows it or whatever the case may be. She ends up choking on it. Mm-hmm. So, like, she ends up getting saved by this black woman, and in that moment, you can see the fear in their eyes, but more so in the woman and his wife's eyes. And from that point, she ends up, like, trying to pursue Christ after that. Mm-hmm. Because at that moment, she saw the value of losing her daughter and what happens after that point.
Yeah.
What the value is having this woman who introduced me to Jesus, who gave me a feeling I've never had in my life. That's the value. The value is this peace and security. Like, that's the value.
Yeah.
If you don't have that, you're going to move as, like, oh, nothing matters.
Yeah.
Also, he said something about good stuff happens to bad people and bad stuff happens
to good people.
And I feel like it reminds me of, where is it at? It's in Proverbs 11 and 18. It says, the wicked earn deceptive wages. Oh, let me go back. This is going to be starting at verse 17. A man who is kind benefits himself, but a cruel man hurts himself. The wicked earn deceptive wages, but one who sows righteousness gets a sure reward. Whoever is steadfast in righteousness will live, but whoever pursues evil will die. And it makes me think of, like, the people on this earth who pursue evil, pursue greed, pursue fame, fortune, like all that stuff. That stuff is the reward on earth.
Yeah, that's their reward.
Yeah, it's their reward.
Like, yes. Obviously, if you don't understand the way of heaven, it's gonna be like, well, I can feel this stuff. I can't see heaven. Whatever the case may be. What is heaven gonna look like? All that kind of stuff. I understand that. We can go into that later if you want to. But on earth, when you get the realization of that's gonna break at one point. These microphones gonna short out at some point. These phones gonna be obsolete at one point. Everything in this world is gonna pass away at one point or time. Dang, their pennies are going away, aren't they?
No, they're gone away.
You know what I'm
They don't
saying?
even
Like
make them no
there's
more.
like the stuff on this earth in today's society is fleeting. The only thing that's going to last is Jesus, is the kingdom of heaven. And if you don't get your ticket punched before that time, that's not guaranteed. You not gonna have nothing to take with you.
True.
I don't know who it was. I think it was some pimp on Instagram. He was like, "There's only one seat in the casket.
Yeah.
You can't. You can try. You can try to put all your jewelry, your cars, the numbers of the girls you got in high school. You can try to put all that in your casket.
Yeah, it ain't gonna work.
You dead. You ain't gonna be using it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, that's the stuff that really matters. Like the stuff on here does not matter. The stuff when you leave here is what matters. And also, it made me think of John 16:33. It says, "I have said these things to you, that in me you have peace. In the world you may have you will have tribulations, but take heart, I have overcome the world." Like, I say I know this, but as I've grown in my faith, I used to think I'm Christian. I ain't good. I'm like sick? Nope.
Never have
Holy
a bad
Spirit,
day.
man.
Yeah.
I ain't never go run out of money. You know what I'm saying? Everyone gonna always love me, gonna treat me right.
Yeah.
Wrong.
Total opposite.
Total opposite.
You gonna probably go through worse stuff because you're a believer.
Of course.
But God tells you, in spite of all that, one, I've overcome it, but this stuff, once you leave this body, that stuff won't matter.
Yeah.
So just press on past that fleeting moment of, oh, I stubbed my toe.
Yeah.
Because your toe ain't gonna hurt 3 minutes from now.
Yeah.
So like you have to really set your mind on things above and not below. And another thing was James chapter 1 verses 2-3. It says, "Count it all joy, my brothers, when you meet trials and various kinds, for you know that the testing of your faith produces steadfastness." Like the stuff that you go through, not only is fleeting, but it's like it's making you better. When you work out, you don't initially just gain muscle from one bicep curl.
True.
But it's the overtime of working out where your biceps get bigger. So the same thing, the stuff that you go through when you were 10, 12, 15, whatever the case may be, that stuff is strengthening you for something that God's pushing you to. That is going to be for your good, because we know everything we go through is for our good.
Yes.
So, like, Charles and White and all his followers, I'm praying for y'all. That's all I can do. Lord be with them. Bow your heads right now, everybody. Lord have mercy. That's all I got.
I hope that video was like super old and that he don't have
He's
that
come to
same
his
mindset
senses.
anymore.
He's gotten some discipleship, something.
Because you have to also understand that you're gonna have all the blood of all of these people
on your hands.
on your hands.
Yep.
And that's the thing that scared the hell out of me the most.
You got to answer for that.
You gotta answer that.
Gotta answer for it.
Yeah. Many are the afflictions of the righteous,
But
the Lord shall deliver us
I
out of them
told y'all
all.
that's the walking Bible. Ask him. If I ask you a scripture by Mary had a little lamb, you gonna take me
The
there.
lamb. Jesus himself
Is the lamb.
is the lamb.
Come on.
And the Lion of Judah.
Come on. See, I told y'all. I love my family, man. I love y'all so freaking much, man. Thank y'all for dealing with me for a whole. We have almost been dealing with each other for 365 days. That's a lot.
Our last show, 2025. Bro.
Last show for 2025. Before we get out of here,
You believe in God?
Yeah, I do. But I ain't trying to live for
talk
God.
to you no more. I do want to talk about this wonderful congratulations to the one and only Charlemagne the God. And I want to congratulate the Breakfast Club with what is going on in the life of podcasting. I shared this in the group chat, but I got to read just a little bit inside Charlemagne's new empire. He was featured on the cover of Forbes magazine. Real brief, in August, Charlemagne signed a 5-year, $200 million extension with iHeartMedia. Sheesh. This deal keeps Charlemagne on the Breakfast Club for the near future and puts him in the same league as Joe Rogan, who signed a multi-year extension with Spotify for a reported $250 million last year.
I remember that.
When I first got into the whole podcasting or independent media thing, I would have never expected anything like this. But shouts out to Netflix, because Netflix is smart. Netflix already understand we have TV shows and movies on lock. Mm-hmm. I haven't seen Netflix conform to anything since Tubi has come out. There's no need to. We were here before.
Facts.
So we already have this whole video on demand thing on lock. The only thing that we are missing that YouTube is killing is video podcasts. So they have decided to, I want to say it's launching January 1st. They are now moving into podcasting to where they have already signed with iHeartMedia to bring some of their more popular video podcasts now on to Netflix. And of course, my favorite show that I always listen to and I always talk about is The Breakfast Club. Mm-hmm. And I want to say, what's the show with Joe and the two rappers?
Joe and Jadakiss?
They're on there also.
They're on there too, yeah.
So congratulations, but that $200 million extension.
You all right?
No, I'm really not. I'm really, my heart started beating fast. Got to take me slow. But think about it. You're getting paid for something that you love.
Yeah.
That's always the goal,
the
man.
beauty of it.
Always the goal.
Always. The goal,
and even if there was no money in it like that, like even if there was no deal with Netflix or no sign on, just being a part of iHeart, he would have done it anyway. Yeah. But because of his diligence, and we all understand that Charlemagne the God is one of those people you have to take in doses because he don't care.
Yeah, he different.
He very different. But I stand behind one thing with Charlemagne the God is because he know who he is, you can't tell him who he is. Mm-hmm. And that has probably made him the most loved, hated podcaster that I know. So I would just want to say congratulations. And it opens up for independent podcasters like us because now there's a way that has been made that should encourage us and encourage other independent podcasts. It doesn't matter what people see right now. Yeah. Get them numbers up.
Yeah.
Facts.
Because there's somebody, it might not be Netflix, it may be Spotify looking to sign somebody for $100 million. Nigga, hey, I'm here. That. So congratulations to them. Congratulations to DJ Envy. Congratulations to Just Hilarious, Lauren LaRosa, for everything that God is doing in y'all life. I promise you, Just Hilarious is living in like the best season of her life. Not only did she come and got the co-host position on the Breakfast Club, but she had the baby right after. Then she got married right after, and now she's a part of this podcast that's killing. And now that's moving to Netflix. Now the question is going to be this: y'all loved The Breakfast Club as much as y'all did on YouTube to watch all the episodes.
Oh, you gonna pay for it?
You gotta pay for it now.
You gotta pay for it now.
Because there's literally, what I feel they'll probably do is just have super, super small excerpts with the Netflix logo at the bottom to let you know in order to get this, because we're probably going to give you 30 seconds or something now. To get the rest of this, you have to have a paid subscription to Netflix.
Smart.
So now it shows if you really appreciate me for who I am,
then you'll pay for it.
or if you just wanted to free me. That's what I'm saying. That's all I got to say.
Find out who your riders are.
You find out now, because now there's $1 attached to me. It was different when I was free.
When I was making free cookies, bro.
It was all
Yeah.
access. You didn't but now it's gonna take you, if you really, really love me, put $15 behind me a month. If you can't give me $15, you didn't love me in the first
Shout out
place.
to all my regular
You made
customers.
$15.
Shout out.
That's what
Facts.
this will show the real riders.
Yeah.
So
I agree.
with that being said, our last words, starting right here with Papi Chulo and all the other names that you have.
Light Skin Bandit.
Light skinned bandit Papi Chulo. The light skinned Denzel, light skinned.
Jake Flame, the Bible Bandit.
Oh wait, dude, did y'all watch the boxing match?
Jake Paul.
My God.
My
Man,
God.
you was talking about it.
Man,
You seen it? You seen the clip of his face?
How he got his jaw broke.
Yeah, my God.
I didn't know that getting your jaw broke could develop into that.
Man,
That
what?
boy was on swole.
Man, you seen Martin.
No facts.
That part. Charlamagne the God said, I appreciate Jake for doing one thing. He was like, what? Being a white boy that's not afraid to die. And I wonder what he was talking about up until the night I saw this fight. Jake died in that ring. Due to the fact, and like the whole entire match, I was texting Wille.
Yeah, it was.
Number one, how you boxing and you can't even stand up for more than 10 minutes? Because it's like every 10 minutes, he was literally slipping on the mat.
Yeah, holding them and everything. Like you drunk.
So it had to be something. But shouts out to Jake for just willing to die for a couple $1 million. I'm not gonna lie, and I would lie and say you can put me in a.
All right.
The world and lose his
soul.
soul.
He almost lost everything
Man,
for one night.
It could be gone in an instant.
Because what happens if you in a match and you get hit one good time, and it literally either takes you out or it
you disabled now.
it paralyzes the part of your body
Yeah,
to where you can't use the
According to
money.
Charleston, you got time to get it right.
That part.
According to him.
Because like I have a cousin, he's passed now, but in high school, this was like way before I was born. They performed at Disneyland, and the stage collapsed at Disneyland, and it paralyzed him from the waist down for the rest of his life.
I remember that.
Although his settlement was over $1 million a year,
You still can't walk, bro. It ain't gonna bring them legs.
can't do nothing with it.
Yeah, physically, you done.
So again, what does it profit a man?
What would you do, bro? Like you have over $1 million, you can't buy no shoes because you can, but
Yeah, I was about to say,
What would you do?
Hey, for sure.
if that happened to me, I would invest it into not rehabilitation, but like prosthetics and stuff like that.
For individuals,
Yeah, like advancements and that kind of stuff.
Gotcha.
Oh, but they hit it good though, because they start drilling on land in Mississippi. When I tell you every piece of land they drilled on hit.
Sheesh.
But again, all you can do is just look at it, because you can't ball out like 50 Cent them
Nah, you can't do that.
and get all these cars and rings and stuff like that. But last words, and then we out, because we got another show to do.
Last words. Be yourself, people. Don't try to be copycat. Don't try to conform what other people are doing. Like we talked about earlier in the show, social media has its good and has its bad as well. Like I said earlier, a lot of people hide behind masks. Every day is Halloween. A lot of people just don't show it. So just be your authentic self, man. Be who God calls you to be. Don't let nobody deter you from that.
Bet. Who's next?
I would just say check your surroundings, check your circle, man. The people that you allow into your life are very important. A lot of times we let people in our life because we feel like we can get certain materialistic things from them, and there's a way bigger picture than that. So just be careful who you allow into your life.
Thanks.
Before we go to you, all these names, Papa Chulo, Wille.
That's the one that stick out. You did.
Kasha say you are doing an amazing job at the library.
Appreciate you, Kasha. Great interview, man. Great interview.
Okay, last words. Come on, young Bishop.
Don't give me that. No.
And the Bible.
He got 3 scriptures ready. He got 3 scriptures ready.
Ain't he good?
I promise I love y'all.
I don't know, bro. Oh. Take life one step and one day at a time. But choose to walk with Jesus, not fools.
That part.
That
Mine is Happy New Year's because y'all not going to see us until next year. And whenever you say next year, it makes it seem so far away.
Right.
Like, I'm going to see y'all since next year. But thank you guys for being on this journey with us for this whole entire year. Those of you who have watched, those of you who have reposted, those of you who have commented, asked questions or whatever this year, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate my co-hosts for being a part of this show. I think the biggest growth relationship-wise I have with any of you all is this Negro right here.
I thought you were going to say you.
No,
we have grown.
Definitely you, bro.
I have grown. Like, I love where we are now versus January. Because probably March or April, I was like, Willie, Montez, I might not make it. But they believed in you so much.
Continue to pray for me, y'all.
No, wait. They believed in you so much. Like they're like, nah, that's not the him that you see is not the him that he is.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna trust that, and I'm glad I did because you have turned out to be one of my faves, man. I appreciate you. Number one, because you like young and you can be doing something else with your time. Like you be playing with all these superstars and stuff at the Wings and the Mavericks.
Right, he's a guy, man.
We do all this stuff, but you come hung out with my old behind.
No.
But I appreciate you guys for the podcast. But I appreciate you guys for the brotherhood at the same time, the conversation, the transparency, the privacy, listeners and viewers. Again, everything that you guys are doing. Love you guys. We'll see y'all next year. This is the Intro Podcast.